Hi guys, my name is Vegas Danny and welcome to another YouTube video. Um, something very different today. This is the first time I've actually shown any of my film posters. I've done a great deal of talking about DVDs and movie collectibles, but for the past few years I've been a huge collector of original film posters from all over the world. And so here we're gonna start with a few I've got laid out here. They're all actually folded because they're all fairly old, and that's how they were originally sent out to movie theatres across the land. Um, there's probably about 10 here, maybe less. So we're going to do a part one because I've got many more. So let's kick off, and we're going to get a little bit closer here. As you can see, they are all laid out, and you can see at the back here a few of them are absolutely huge. I'm not sure how they were advertised in their native countries, but we're going to start off with a classic film, a classic poster for a classic movie, Steven Spielberg. Who doesn't love E.T.? 1982, I believe. This is an Australian daybill, which is the name of their style of posters. As you can see, really nice print and poster. A little bit different from the original posters that I've actually seen. I've got an original UK quad for ET, which I'll show you in a short while. But yeah, nice design, very good condition. A couple of fold marks here. Again, this is basically the way they were sent out originally. So any film poster collector will realise that that's not what we call wear and tear. That's just how they are sent out originally. Obviously, you can see it's in pretty good nick, as I say. There's a couple of things here. One that made me laugh was the soundtrack available on records and cassettes. That was quite funny. But rated G. I'm not sure what G stands for in Australia, but that's the first one, E.T. Let's fold that back up. The next one here is an all-time great movie and favourite of mine, and in particular my father, who sat me down one day when I was fairly young, and I absolutely cried my eyes out at this one. This is The Champ, starring John Voight, Faye Dunaway, and a young Ricky Schroeder, who later starred in NYPD Blue. A boxing movie, but generally this is a film about a father and son. A very, I'd say he's probably in his 30s, but a young-looking John Voight is an ex-boxer that lives in a stables looking after racehorses with his young son. And it's all about growing pains and how he's bringing up his son on his own as a single-parent family. And it's just a beautiful film. You know, I suppose if you was to sit down now, whether it will have an effect on you or not remains to be seen. Who knows? But for me, it's the ending for this is probably one of the saddest I've ever seen in any film. So there we go. This is the Australian daybill poster from 1979, and it's in fantastic condition. I got this one a little while ago, and just to point out the actual material, the paper that these are printed on, is not like commercial posters these days. They're very glossy, almost very thick material. These are really delicate and really beautiful colours that come out on these prints. So that's another one. The next one of my favourites, and I'm sure a favourite of a lot of YouTubers across the world, Rocky. Again, the original daybill poster. Do we have a date on it? I can't quite remember the date. I believe it was obviously the 70s. I can't think when Rocky was released offhand. But again, this is a little bit more worn here. There's a few more marks on the poster, but generally this is pretty near mint as posters go. Again, very delicate paper. So I try and look after these as best as possible. But that's the original poster design for Rocky. One that you don't see as much as the original. I'm not sure if this was some kind of pre-designed poster for when when the film came out. But as I say, you don't often see this particular design, with Rocky going hand in hand with Adrian. His whole life was a 1,000,000-to-1 shot. Here we go. NRC, again, Australia, so I'm not sure what that means. Anyone that's from down under can let me know. And there we go. Put that one away. Another big favourite of mine, and a favourite of my household in particular, one of my dad's favourite films, Alfie, from the 60s. I apologise that I haven't I haven't brushed up on my knowledge on when they were released. I believe this was probably 65, something like that, maybe 66, maybe even earlier. But this is another Australian poster, but this is a full-size one. Absolutely fantastic poster, this one. Love the artwork. I love the 60s posters because they are obviously mostly illustrated rather than as we get nowadays. They're Photoshop photographs of the latest movie stars. Back in the old days, they had to, they were mostly illustrated, and this is a really great example. Anyone that hasn't seen Alfie, you have to get this film. It's so funny. It's quite touching, and in a way, some of it's a little bit sad. But Michael Caine's main performance in it is just electric, absolutely brilliant. He plays a bit of a Lothario, a bit of a heartthrob, a bit of a bastard, and it's just a fantastic film. Caught this recently on cable, and it's one of those films you sit down and you just enjoy from start to finish. So there we go, another fantastic poster here. You've got a print here, persons under 18 will not be admitted. This is the original Paramount Pictures stamp. Technicolor and Techniscope. What else have we got? Lewis Gilbert, I believe. I should know this, but I do believe Lewis Gilbert is the director of one or two Bond films. I'll have to, again, I do apologise for my lack of preparation on this video. But there we go, another great video, another great film poster in fantastic condition. Fold this one up. Here we go with I'm going to try and get this one and another one out of the way before the video ends. This is of course classic Clint Eastwood, Every Which Way But Loose. A big favourite of mine when I was a kid, and still, it's still on television most Christmas times or Easter times. This is the one with the orangutan, Clyde, and Big Clint is top of his game in this one. Apparently, when he first signed on to make this film, they didn't the distributors didn't want to touch it. I thought it was going to be an absolute disaster, but it turned out to be a big worldwide hit, and obviously spawned a sequel. And this is again another Australian poster. Fantastic artwork, really great portrait there of Clint and the ape, and the various characters of the film. And a really nice colour, this one. This is going to look really nice in a nice frame on one of my walls. So there we go. Let's fold this one up. What I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to sign off for this part because there's a few more to come, and I want you to look at most of my collection here. So this is part one, guys. A few more posters to come. Hopefully there'll be a favourite movie that I've got a poster of. And so until next time, guys, check out part two. Bye bye.